Hi, this is Pastor Tiffany, and I'm coming to you with our daily check-in. It is April 22nd, 2020. Sometimes the sun's out, sometimes it's kind of gray. You know what is kind of cool about these things is that you're going to be able to not only see how much my hair has grown since I started doing these, but if you want a weather report of what happened every day, you just need to go back and listen to here because I tend to tell you every day. But nonetheless, we need to get out and we need to enjoy the outside if at all possible. You can't stay cooped up in your house this whole time. You'll go nuts. You need to get out, even if it's just to go sit. Just go sit outside. Just enjoy being outside. Alrighty, getting to our trivia question. With what did Judas betray Jesus? He betrayed him with a kiss. That is found in Luke 22, verses 47 through 49. Way to go, Diana and Eva. Woohoo! Okay, today's is, what did Jesus say will happen to the house that's built on the sand? What did Jesus say will happen to the house built on the sand? If you think you know, let me know. Alrighty. Hey, I ran out of different rooms to go to without making it blatantly obvious. And some rooms have better lighting than some others because the lights, it's got to be the ballast. I can change bulbs, I can't change ballast. If anybody knows how to change ballast, love to have you come fix the lights. But anyway, so I'm just going to find areas around the church to stand just because. This one is a bright background, it has a cross in it, kind of liked it, kind of cool, so chose the one in the kids' education room. Okay, so we do have the new upper rooms. If you would like a new upper room, let me know. If you have a tithe or an offering that you would like to send in, that would be awesome. If you'd also like to send in a gift to UMCOR to help with the tornadoes that have been happening, feel free to do that. You can also go to UMCOR's website, UMCOR, if you would like to give in that fashion. Either way, Morgan can write a check out and get it to the proper authorities if you want to mail it here. That would be no problem at all. Okay. A joy or concern, would love to hear from you. Love to hear how you're going. What have you been doing? Have you been able to get outside? Are you bored stiff? What's going on in your life? Doesn't have to be much. Just let me know. You can call, text, email, whatever you want to do. Would love to hear from you. Turning to our scriptures now, we're going back to the book of Proverbs as we're working our way through it. And we will begin today with verse 8. Now, the heading for this one is Warnings Against Evil Companions. That's a good one. Make sure you know who you're hanging out with. Hear, my child, your father's instruction, and do not reject your mother's teaching, for they are a fair garland for your head and pendants for your neck. My child, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us wantonly ambush the innocent. Like Sheol, let us swallow them alive and whole, like those who go down to the pit. We shall find all kinds of costly things. We shall fill our houses with booty. Throw in your lot among us. We will all have one purse. My child, do not walk in their way. Keep your foot from their paths. For their feet run to evil, and they hurry to shed blood. For in vain is the net baited while the bird is looking on. Yet they lie in wait to kill themselves, and set an ambush for their own lives. Such is the end of all who are greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its possessors. All right. Couple things here. First of all, Sheol. Used to hear that a lot. I had a professor in seminary that used to use it all the time because really it's another word for hell, but people don't know that, so it doesn't sound like you're cussing when you say Sheol. So he used to use it in that way. But that's what that means. So if you're wondering here, when it says, like Sheol, let us swallow them alive, hell swallows us alive, okay? That's what that is. Basically what this is talking about is you need to listen to your elders. They know what they're talking about. They have wisdom. They've lived through it. I can tell you my mind has changed so much over my years, and I've got a lot of changing yet to go. The things that were important to me when I was 10 were not important to me when I was 20, were not important to me when I was 30, were not important to me when I was 40. It all changes throughout our lifetime. But the one thing that it is really warning us against here is greed. It is getting things that just because. And it says here, let me find it now. We shall find all kinds of costly things. We shall fill our houses with booty. Filling our houses with stuff, as we have found during this time, is not going to satisfy us. Come here, bud. You want to see everybody? Yes. Filling our houses with stuff is not going to satisfy us. And we found that now that what we're really missing is the contact with one another. And not just technology-wise, but the person-to-person contact. That's what's important. And so even at the end it says, such is the end of all who are greedy for gain. It takes away the life of its possessors. We need to be about much more than what we can get. Much more than what we can hoard. Much more than having the best of anything. Big house, lots of cars, whatever it is. We need to be now I'm not saying all of that is wrong, but what I'm saying is when that becomes what is important to you above anything else, then it's wrong. We need to get away from being greedy, and we need to be more intent on one another and helping one another out. For we don't want it to overtake us. We want love to overtake us. Alrighty, that is the wisdom for today, which is found in the scriptures. So Fluffy and I will say goodbye to you now. The trivia question is, what did Jesus say will happen to the house built on the sand? If you think you know, let me know. And I really do hope that you are doing well throughout this time. May God bless you until we can meet again in person.